You guys are so stoked your TV is turned on. You know why? Because I'm Clinton Walker, your host of Planet XYZ, and on this trip, we're going to take a little tour. Back with the girls over at Rip Curl, checking out Oz. Keep your TV dialed and don't move that station. You're watching Clinton Walker, Planet XYZ, only here on Encore Wham.
This week, we join the Search TV crew on Planet X, where we hit the waves with top pro women surfers who look great in the water and in the print mags. These model surfers are putting on a whole new face for the surfing world, only here on the many worlds of Planet X. Welcome to Australia's East Coast, a region renowned for its fabulous beaches. Beaches at the forefront of an irresistible international revolution over the past decade, with rapidly increasing numbers of girls and women here joining the global invasion of the overwhelmingly male-dominated sport of surfing. It's also where we're going to introduce you to one of the world's leading surfer models, 3 of the best female professional surfers on the planet, and 2 schoolgirls quickly making names for themselves in one of the fastest growing pastimes among the fairer sex.
Hi, my name is Elise Garrigue. I was born in France. I live in Hawaii and I'm 18 years old. I was born in Biarritz in the southwest of France, and I live on the island of Maui in Hawaii. I've been surfing for about 8 years. I learned to surf because when we first moved to Maui, my mom would go to the beach all the time, and I just found surfing interesting, so I started to get out there by myself, and I learned pretty quickly.
Meu nome é Jaqueline Silva, eu nasci em Florianópolis, Brasil, e eu tenho 23 anos. Bom, onde eu vivo, eu considero esse lugar muito parecido com aqui mesmo, a Austrália. É um lugar que tem bastante verde, bastante mar. E na verdade, Florianópolis é uma ilha e tem 42 praias. E eu já viajei para vários lugares do mundo. Eu acho que eu não troco Florianópolis por nada. E é um lugar, muito maneiro. E pretendo viver lá o resto da minha vida. Eu surfo há 14 anos. Eu aprendi junto com meu irmão, comecei a pegar onda junto com meu irmão e ninguém me ensinou. Eu acho que o fato de eu viver perto da praia, eu moro mais ou menos a 100 metros da praia, eu acho que isso foi que levou eu a surfar e também ver o pessoal pegando onda também. Eu acho que isso foi um dos principais motivos, mas não teve nenhuma pessoa que incentivou assim. Eu simplesmente peguei uma prancha e fui para a água e aprendi sozinha.
At the other end of the competitive surfing spectrum to Jacqueline is this Australian schoolgirl with a dream to make the sport her career.
My name is Stephanie Gilmore and I was born in Mooloolaba and I'm 15 years old. I live in Kingscliff, northern New South Wales. I've been surfing for probably 5 years. I learned to surf on a boogie board in the Shoreys in Greenmount Beach and Kingscliff. Dad started me. I've been surfing competitions for probably 2 years. From my first contest, it was a Kingscliff Gromfest, and I came 6th or something, and then up till now, where I'm competing on the Pro Junior circuit, and yeah, I enjoy it, I like it. I think what's inspired me to become a pro surfer is doing really well in the contests. I've won a fair few contests, and I've done really well in some WQS, which is the qualifying series events, and they're a lot older, those women, and I just know that it's possible to do, and yeah, as soon as I finish school, that's where I want to go. My name's Julia Christian. I'm from Carlsbad, California, and I'm 20 years old. I've been surfing about 7 or 8 years. My brothers taught me how to surf. They're both older, and I would tag along and just slowly develop into what it has. But they've pushed me a lot. I think surfing's special for me because it's just a release. No matter how you feel during the day, if you go surfing, you always come out feeling better. And if I don't surf, I get grumpy. I kind of need to surf.
Julia's need to surf and her competitive nature combined to help her become the first Californian to crack the world's top 20 in more than a decade.
On Planet X.
I like competitions just because I've always been competitive, and I think it's a different type of surfing, and it brings out certain things that you don't normally have to do, and just always since I've started, I've always liked it, and I get really excited, and there's just a lot of ups and downs, but I think the ups outweigh the downs. My parents are very supportive of my surfing. They always keep track of how I do in the contest. Even though I'm in another country, they just go on the internet and watch my heats or listen to it live on the internet, and ever since I was an amateur, they would take me to my events. Being a professional surfer, you definitely have to put up with the media, and you don't always like them around, but you have to get used to it, and after a while, you seem to not notice the cameras so much. I feel that I'm very lucky to be able to surf for a job, and I don't really consider it a job. Something I would do anyways, despite getting paid or not. So I know a lot of people would want to be in my shoes.
We got to go. Oh, we out. Planet XYZ is turning off your station, but you got a treat right now. You got a little tunage, a little verbiage, a little flow from Planet X's own Jonathan Keith. Thank you for watching. Only here on Encore Wham.
International like Max K. Brought the mic from Munich out to top pay. Still around the I claim this world in the name of Planet X.